hope that the residents here are going to be able to enjoy this this home that we are creating here, because the developer is someone of repute, you know, for high quality and high standards. So all our construction approach here has been to the best of standards. This is the highbrow area, Asokoro. You know, Asokoro is known is known as an address in Abuja, right? So this place is very close to a lot of landmark sites in Abuja. So down there is Sunrise Valley Estate, and that's the very close by there is the Minister for Works and Housing's house, you know, and this neighborhood has a lot of affluent neighbors anyway, and it's easily accessible, it's close to central area, you know, it's all third, you know, great neighbors, great infrastructure, and it's still opening up anyway, but this is the core of Asokoro. We were given a brief. We were commissioned to do the design and construction of this place, and we were asked to come up with 8 units of luxury 5-bedroom detaches, you know, but we had to come up with semi-detaches and detaches as well, you know. So we met a situation here where there was already a portion opened up for a basement, so we had to design to accommodate that basement, and we kind of were able to put up cinemas and spa and some other spaces that I'm going to highlight in that basement. So starting construction, we had to clean out this place and all, and this basement area. So yeah, I believe that we were able to meet our client's brief on the commission. Black Diamond Homes is a gated community for 8 units of 5-bedroom family homes, and it has a cinema. Each of them has a cinema, a spa, and laundry. Have maids' rooms, five big bedrooms, and big balconies to enjoy the view of Asokoro, you know. And when we came in, we had to open up we had to clear out the basement area. So we cleared out the basement area, and because the soil was already tampered with, we had to do raft foundation. So the raft foundation was specified by the soil test engineer and designed by the structural engineer, and we followed every detail, you know, on construction. So it's a very, very solid structure that we have here. I mean, currently we're at about 30% of the project. We've cleaned out the basement area, we've brought it all up, and now we are casting the ground floor slabs, and one of the detaches here is coming up. The approach was to take a minimal design, and we have a neat lines on the facade. We have some polystyrene cladding with highlighting horizontal lines, and for the coloring, we're going with the lighter shade of grey that is close to white, and matte black for the polystyrene. And in construction, we made use of the Blue Waves strong block that is almost bulletproof, that we've now highlighted on our YouTube page, that had a lot of attention on, you know. So the block is very strong, made by Blue Waves Limited, which is the developer here, and we also went for the best practice, industry practice construction approach, you know, because of the soil type here. And for the finishing, we're sure that we're employing a lot of design elements to bring in light, you know. So we have high headrooms, and then we have about 3-meter lintel height windows. So you have expansive windows allowing natural light and ventilation going into the spaces. Of course, you know, we have to do that these days because of how Nigeria is going, and we have to play down the use of power, of energy in the home. So we allow for lots of natural ventilation, light and air. Yeah, and I'm certain that for the entry doors, we are going to be doing 1.2 by 3-meter height pivot doors. And in the kitchen, we have a very large window in the kitchen that runs all the way to the ceiling. So from the countertop all the way to the ceiling, you know, very large, and allows light into the kitchen, since the kitchen is a family dining area, the family commune area. The kitchen worktop is about this height. So you could imagine that from this level all the way to the ceiling is open up, you know. So you have a huge window all the way to the ceiling open up. I mean, I would enjoy sitting down in this kitchen to eat all the time and disturbing my mommy while she's cooking, you know, because of the amount of light and even the view. I mean, look at that view now. So from your kitchen, you're seeing the hills of Asokoro. Okay, so when we were commissioned, we came in and we noticed that this place had already been opened up for a basement, and we had to start working around our design to reflect the reality on ground. So we modeled it in the studio to stagger it according to the topo of this place, because we had earlier sent in a surveyor to come take topo levels. So, and we were fed in the studio. And when we moved to site, we got in machines and we cleared up this place because there was a heap of laterite all here, and we had to clear it up. And moving to site, the surveyor had to give us levels, established levels for us for this basement area and the retaining wall height in relation to the natural ground level of the finished ground up there, because this unit's parking is going to be above my head. This unit is going to park somewhere here. So we worked extensively with the surveyor, you know, doing designs back and forth, the studio and the site, and with the engineers on site. So architects, engineers, and surveyors, you know, all working together. And this retaining wall was designed to lock in with the raft foundation, so everything keys together because of the level, the weight of the earth that is coming here, because you have about 4-meter height of earth that is going to be held up by this retaining wall. On the outside here, even though it's a very small gated community, we have a large green area for playground for the kids, and of course we're also going to highlight a lot of landscaping. You understand, trees, colorful plants, you know, to prop up the ambience in the estates. We have confidence that we're going to be able to curate an experience for the homeowners here in terms of the landscaping, the internal finishing, and of course something that is done right. So there is usually the conception that, oh, you could spend so much time doing a very nice, neat construction, good-looking concrete, good-looking formwork and all that, and by the time you put plaster and finishing, nobody knows that. But it always shows. It always shows, right? So anything that is built right from start, where the walls are very plumb and straight, by the time you plaster, it still shows. Our plastering is going to be only stone dust anyway. That's something very technical that a lot of people might not understand. But we are definitely going to employ every best practice to give homeowners a great experience here, especially with that green area there. The green area there, we're going to do something very, very interesting with it. We already have the plans already worked out for it. Being design consultants and contractors on site, this project has been interesting from conceptualization up till now, because the developer is a very interesting figure. He's a very interesting person, you know. He has a very high taste for standards, and we've tried to meet him at every point of his need, you know. So that in itself has been very interesting, you know. He's always pushing for the best, you know. henceforth, what's the best way to go about this? Grave holders, how can we get this done? You know, so it's been very interesting, and I'm sure that homeowners would also have an aroma. You know, they would still perceive an aroma of his doggedness even when they live in the home. You know, yeah, and we are very excited about the way things are going to come up here, the finishing, the landscaping, the interiors, and then being that it's in this neighborhood and what it's going to turn out to be, we're very excited about it.
If you've enjoyed this video and you want to get more from Grave Holders, make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell.